to Doc and Nemo Hot Seat, where we serve it real hot. I'm excited you're here with us. Today, we're going to be talking about confessing an affair. Oh, Lord God. So, Doc.
Yeah.
Many people actually agree affairs are wrong. But is there anything wrong with flirting? You're just talking, right?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, it is still an affair. In fact, if I may tell you, Nemo, I think from the way I teach this subject, there are 4 major types of affairs.
Okay.
And the first one is emotional affairs.
All right.
What you're now calling flirting.
Yeah, flirting, you know?
Yeah, it could be just a text. It could just be a romantic text on WhatsApp with some emojis. But
Okay,
it's
yeah.
suggestive. It's
Yeah.
suggestive. The second affair is what I call one night stand. This guy, this lady, they are not in an affair,
Yeah.
but then they were out there in a corporate event, their husband, their wife, they were far away. So
Right.
why not enjoy this night? But no strings attached, no
Right.
follow-up.
No.
Number 3 is where you have an affair mate, like what guys call a mistress. You have someone in particular you move out with. You have a boyfriend, a consistent person, or a girlfriend, what we call a mistress. And the fourth one are serial cheaters. They can cheat with anyone, anytime. They are not committed to a mistress or a boyfriend.
No.
They can cheat anywhere, anytime. So they want to retain their marriage. Watch this. They are committed to stay.
In the
They are not
marriage.
committed not to stray. Now the problem in the first category, which is the question you asked me
Right.
about flirting, one thing leads to the other. So the question you have to ask yourself, do I delete the text when I receive it? Would I want my partner to see?
I see.
If you don't want them to see, then it is still cheating. Either way, you have checked out of your marriage. Because if that person was near you, you literally sleep with them. Because, you see, the main sex organ, Nemo, is not between your 2 legs.
No?
The main sex organ is between your 2 ears.
Wow.
The main sex organ is your mind. Affairs don't start on the bed. Affairs start on the mind. So flirting, one thing leads to the other. It is the genesis. You feed it over the time. It will produce a fruit called extramarital affairs.
That is...
So if you don't want them to see, your partner to see,
No.
don't do it. You're already cheating.
No, because you think we're flirting just to make you feel, like you're pretty or something. You know what I mean? Nothing serious. But one thing leads to another. That is amazing. Now, I'm also wondering, if you're not caught, right?
Yeah.
Is there a need to confess that affair? If he doesn't know,
Yeah, so you cheat, but your partner did not know.
So
your husband,
can you
your
keep
wife.
that and take it to the grave?
Yeah, I know a lot of people fear that if my husband gets to know, he
that's
can't handle it.
Yeah.
If my wife gets to know, he can't handle it. This is the end of the marriage. Let me put it this way, Nemo.
Even if it was a one time, that one thing that...
Confessing, you must. The question is timing. Here is the deal. Timing is critical, and I want to say this carefully.
The time that you confess.
Yes, because a lot of people become stupid in how they confess. How is critical. I am not saying you cover up.
Right.
But the thing is this. You have already cheated. Confessing does not make you an honest person. You are already dishonest. First things first.
Wow.
You have already cheated. So confessing doesn't make you honest.
No.
So now the most important thing is not whether, but how do I do it to win my partner back? How do I do it to avoid too much damage? And the idea is this. Confess when you are both in good moods. Confess creatively. You may want to request your partner, I want to take you out for dinner. And before I share with you, when we are on that dinner table, you might want to go on your knees and say, darling, I really want you to promise me that we are going to hold our family. I need you to make that commitment. I really need you to know I love you. I'm committed to our marriage, but I made a mistake, darling. And I need you to commit before I tell you that you're going to help me recover for the sake of our marriage, because I really love you, but a rise to man. Disclaimer. If you slept with someone with no protection, and you know there is a likelihood of contracting your partner with an STI, sexually transmitted illness, or STD, sexually transmitted disease, then you need to confess immediately, because relationships never recover when you contract your partner with an STI. Let me not say they never recover. They hardly recover, because then your partner thinks you're putting their life on danger. You're risking their lives. Disclaimer number 2: if you know being caught is inevitable, you'd rather report yourself.
Right.
And you'd rather do it quickly. In the absence of these two, being caught or contracting your partner with a disease, then be creative in confessing why. If you don't do that, you're going to repeat. You're going to repeat.
I see. It becomes now a habit.
It becomes a habit. And in any case, you're living a lie.
You know, that is so interesting. You say that confessing doesn't make it what, real?
Doesn't make you
honest.
You are already dishonest.
Whoa.
Because some guys think because I'm confessing, now I'm honest, I'm a trustworthy guy. Dude, you're already dishonest. So the thing is this, you need to be creative in winning your partner back. This is wisdom. It's not cover up. I'm not encouraging guys to hide sin. But you need to be creative to win her back, to win him back.
You know, the amazing thing, I'm almost caught, just stuck there, because that is really profound.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Do these marriages, is it possible that you could overcome and heal from that affair?
Absolutely.
Like completely heal?
Absolutely. Nemo, personally, I have helped couples to recover. Mercy and I can tell you, we know people, both of them cheated on each other, both.
Okay.
And they are happily married. And I can tell you, I can look at the guys, that camera, I tell you at home, I can tell you, these guys are happily married. I know it, to the best of my knowledge. The thing is this, are you both willing to work on your marriage? Anyone can make mistakes. A lot of couples have cheated more than they would care to admit.
Right.
A lot of people, it's only they have never been caught. So here's the deal. I always say this, if you want your marriage to recover, it's not so much about determination. People don't get into affairs because they hate their partner, because they hate their marriage, or because they are not committed in their marriage. No, but it's because they are not committed not to stray. That's the point. And the way to avoid it, I keep emphasizing 3 simple steps. Let your partner know where you are at any given moment, with who. This thing of feeling like your partner is suffocating your space, forget it. In marriage, your partner has a right, not a privilege, to know where you are, with who, doing what. Number 2, disclose your money, both incomes and expenditure. How you spend your money reveals your values and your priorities. Your money tell me at any given moment, what do you value? Who did you buy what? Who did you buy a Valentine card? Where did you sleep, in what guest house? Money reveals your deeds. And number 3, passwords. Your partner has a right into your phone, iPad, laptop, emails, Facebook, WhatsApp. You cannot keep your phone away from your partner.
True.
So I say there's 3 things critical to recovery. Time, money, passwords. Because no matter how much determined you are to work on your marriage, if you don't take tangible steps, this area is so slippery. You will find yourself again making vows and resolutions, but it's a vicious cycle. How do you break it? Reveal your time, your budgets, and passwords. My Mercy knows my passwords. We use the same password with my wife.
Right.
And guess what? She knows where I am the last 18 years, with who, doing what. And number 3, there is nothing like her money and my money.
No.
It's our money. Yeah.
Now, before I ask you this other question, my problem, what if the person is obsessed, and he's obsessed, so you're with your friends, he doesn't want you to be out there, how do you handle that?
Well,
and then also, as you answer that, when do you now decide enough is enough? If this guy has cheated over and over, when do you call it quit?
Well, your first question, some spouses can be too obsessive. We need to give each other breathing space. I agree with you. What is important, disclose where you are.
Okay.
For example, men in particular, sometimes we unwind best when we are not with our wives.
True.
Because sometimes when I'm with my Mercy, she reminds me of bills and responsibilities. I can hardly relax. Sometimes I want to be alone or with the boys.
Right.
The quieter I am, the louder I hear God, and I want to go through those quiet moments.
Right.
But sometimes I agree, you have to call it quits. Well,
Yeah, when
the
you say now
Bible
enough is enough.
emphasizes forgiveness more than divorce. There are only two instances in the Bible where the Bible talks about divorce because of affairs. Matthew 5:32 and Matthew 19:9. Those are two instances Jesus said because of an extramarital affair, you can quit. But here's the deal. There is only one affair where I can quit, when the guy is cheating straight on my face. So long as someone comes and repents and they're remorseful and they're willing to work
Change,
and
actually.
change,
Yeah.
give them a chance. It's easier to resolve issues than to dissolve a relationship.
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're learning something. I personally am learning a whole lot. So see you next week. Same channel, same time. You do not want to miss this. Thank you, Doc, so much
Yeah.
for what we're learning through you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.